It didn't come home. The fucking football did not come home. What a shambles. Nah, I'm only joking. It wasn't really that much of a shambles, but we lost. We lost the football. Never mind. Hello. Welcome to episode 53 of the MastoCast. I am your host, Master Dan. Welcome to the podcast where I talk about shite. Endless amounts of shite. The most shite you'll ever hear in your life. Hard, soft shite. Just me talking about a load of dribble. Stuff about music, stuff about video games, life, all that sort of shit. This is the monoblog. The monoblog podcast. Me. Why is it monoblog? It's because it's mono, just me, blogging in audio format. This is how I do it. I don't write that shit down because I don't like writing, I don't like typing, so I like to just fucking speak, if that's alright, and hopefully people listen to it and like it. But welcome to episode 53. Hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a nice weekend if you listen to this on the day it comes out, which is a Friday. Hope the weather is still treating you very nicely. It's very nice today. It's a very, very nice day. It's nice and sunny, and it's warm. It's nice and warm for a change, which is good. It's really, really good. And yeah, hope you're having a nice week. What's been happening? What's been happening? England lost the Euros. I went and watched it at work, right? The finals landed on my night shift, right? And they took the decision to stop the factory from production so that we could sit and watch the match. And it was nice. Just us lot like sat there eating a bunch of crisps. The boss brought in a load of crisps, which was really nice. And yeah, we were just sat watching the match. Obviously we lost and just got on with work. That's how it is. But well done for England getting that far. Obviously Southgate is resigned now. I think he's done pretty well, hasn't he? Like, he's gotten us pretty far in the World Cup and the Euros, and I'm not the biggest football person, but like, there's some in-game decisions that people were like, yeah, nice one. Some people were like, no. He's received some harsh criticism as well as good stuff. So, well, I'd like to think he did all right. Well done, Gareth Southgate. Here's to the World Cup. Hopefully we'll get that. Hopefully it'll come home then. How's about that? But yeah, what else have I been up to? Nothing like that really. I'm on my 4 days off now. I'm enjoying my new car. It's nice to drive a little car now. It's awesome. Went to the train station place. That's just been built. Can you hear the dog park in the background? Fucking hell, that dog is loud. Sorry if you can hear that. Yeah. Anyways, there's a national heritage site that's opened. Is it National Heritage? Haley will probably correct me on this when she hears this podcast. Basically, like a new train museum that's opened in Darlow called Hope Town, and it's really, really cool. And I think I talked about the Yorkshire Railway Museum a few months ago on the podcast, the one that's based in York, and how much I like it, how much all trains roll. And this one's like a bit smaller, less huge trains, but still really nice. It was still really cool. We went on the opening day. It was nice. We got an ice cream booth. We got nice little canteen and shit like that. Loads of stuff for kids and stuff. Highly recommend it. If you want to bring a little one or whatever, or just go like on a date or something, just like, or you and your friends, whatever. It's just really nice. It's a cool little museum. Lots of information and stuff. I tend not to read the signs because I'm an idiot, and like when I'll read something, I'm like, oh yeah, nice one, that's interesting, and then I'll forget it as soon as I fucking walk out the museum. But it was really nice, man. There's something about trains, fucking class. Like, you put an old train in front of me, I'm gonna stare at it for a good 10 minutes. Like, I just find them so fascinating. Fucking quality. I remember one time the Flying Scotsman just came into the Leeds train station. Just arrived. Like, I was coming back from Sheffield, and I stopped in Leeds, and then all of a sudden it was fucking this Flying Scotsman came in, and I was like, holy shit, that thing's massive. It's old. And like, it stopped there. People were getting on and off it, and I was just stood looking at it for fucking ages. I was like, that is a fucking train. That is a train, let me tell you. But yeah, it was cool. It was nice. If you're anywhere near Darlington or whatever, if you're popping through, highly recommend it. Yeah, it's awesome, and it's for free. It's free. Highly recommend. But yeah, not been up to much else really. Been doing a little bit of gaming, a bit of live music, which I'll talk about in a bit. I've just recently picked up Wind Waker for the GameCube. As I've said before, I'm on a huge Zelda hype at the moment. I love Zelda. I'm really, really into it at the moment. A lot of my friends have recommended me to get Wind Waker for the GameCube, and I finally went and got one. I got it off eBay for a decent enough price, and it's in really good condition. So yeah, I've just been playing it for about 2 or 3 hours so far, and I love the art direction in it. It's really different and nice looking. Really awesome music, as every Zelda game is. One thing I'm struggling with though is the controls. Like, for some reason, like there's certain like GameCube games where like the analog stick, like when you're looking around, is inverted. So like when you use the right analog stick to look left, you're looking right, and same if you're looking right, you're actually looking left. It's weird. It's hard to sort of get a grip of. So I've just been trying to get used to the controllers and stuff. But yeah, it's really, really cool. There was one bit I was stuck on for quite a while, but like, I don't know if anyone's played Wind Waker and listened to this before, but like, there's a bit where you have to go through a prison and stuff like that and get your sword back, and you had to try not get caught by the guards. If you got caught by the guards, you got taken back to your prison cell, which was a bit hard. But like, it was one of those things where it's like trial and error. You look for ways around it, and that's what I like. Games that make me think. I said think as an F rather than TH. Think. There we go. Not that any of you would notice, because this is an audio podcast. But yeah, Wind Waker, I like it so far. I can see why people are raving about it. I'm looking forward to getting more into it. So I've done like the prison bit. I've now landed on like this little boat that talks to me, and I need to get it to sail back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more of it. After I've finished Link's Awakening, I thought I want to keep going with all the Zelda games. I've kind of knocked the fucking backlog note that I've got on my phone that I wanted to do. Like, I'm still like, I've not played Lost Odyssey in a while, and like I'm very slowly making my way through like Super Mario Galaxy. But then again, that's just because Shadow of the Erdtree's come out and stuff, and other things have just caught my eye, and I've just been like, oh fucking hell, I'll just get this. I really want to play this, but like, yeah, I've been dying to play Wind Waker for a long time, and same with the Link's Awakening remake. I've been dying to play that for a long time, and like I said last week, I finally finished it and really enjoyed it. I thought it was great, and I just wanted to keep going with the whole Zelda thing. I finished Ocarina of Time like earlier this year when I got me Nintendo 64 controller for the Switch. So yeah, I reckon once I've done Wind Waker, I think I'll go straight onto Majora's Mask, because I've heard nothing but good things about that one as well. So yeah, can't complain about Wind Waker. It's awesome. It's really, really great. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. That's just the first couple 2 or 3 hours. It's good. Still playing some Tears of the Kingdom. I'm fully back in on Tears of the Kingdom again. Like, after doing Link's Awakening, I'm just fully back in on it. Like I say, I take my Switch to work, and I like to play the odd game here and there. Like, sometimes I play Mario Kart with my friends at work or whatever, but sometimes I just like to zone out, have my AirPods in, and play some what's it called, Tears of the Kingdom, and I finally finished all the side adventures, all 60 of them, so that's all done. I now have a fuckload more shrines to go, a fuckload more light route things to go. I think I need to do about 120 side quests. Fucking, it's insane. There's still quite a lot of it to do. I want to like 100% it before before they release any sort of DLC. I think I went on about it last week when I said that I reckon there'll be a DLC. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what I want to do. But yeah, it's Tears of the Kingdom is a fucking masterpiece. So I just enjoy playing it and like messing about with it. So yeah, I'll hopefully get that done soon. Hopefully get it done soon. I'm just gonna quickly open this window because it's fucking boiling. And I'm back. Yeah. Anyways, what was I talking about again? Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. It's wicked. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. Really, that's all I've been playing. Did I tell you? Did I tell you that I started RuneScape again? But I'm playing it on my phone. So I just every now and then I like to play it on my phone. It's fucking mint. It's fucking class. I love RuneScape so much. I'm only like at level 10 at the moment. But you know, I've like been chipping away and stuff like that. Just playing it like on my breaks at work. Like if I'm not playing the Switch, I'm playing RuneScape. That's how much of a fucking doyle I am. Anyways, let's chat about some music, eh? Let's chat about music. So Creeper, I've just announced a UK, no, not a UK tour. Well, 2 dates in the UK around Halloween time. So they have got a Halloween date. They're playing a gig on Halloween at Manchester O2 Ritz, which I've got a ticket for. Very much looking forward to that. As I do all the time with Creeper, because I fucking love them. But also, I've got a bit of hum from my microphone there. Sorry, there we go, sorted. Yeah, so yeah, Creeper are playing the O2 Ritz at Manchester, and they're also doing a gig at Glasgow. I believe that is a few days after the 3rd of November. So yeah, we've got a ticket for Manchester. I just so happened to be off work, so I was like, fuck it, we're gonna go for it. And yeah, that is still a chance to get tickets. So get one now. Go see Creeper. Oh yeah, I went to see Queen as well. Not the Queen, like you know, the royal one. Or Queen as in the real band. I saw a tribute band to Queen. It was at the where was it? It was at Bishop Auckland, just by the castle, and basically the Auckland project that runs like the sort of historic landmarks of Bishop Auckland. They have like this festival on called Summerfest. It sort of runs alongside Kinrin. And they have like loads of different acts on and stuff. They have like musicals, they have like orchestras on, they have tribute bands on and that sort of stuff. Just like nice light entertainment for the summer, so people can bring the deck chairs and all that and have a drink, that sort of thing. So I went over and watched the Queen tribute band, and as would happen, it fucking rained. Like for fucking outdoor gig, and it fucking rained. Fuck off. Will you fuck off, rain, you stupid bastard? Why do you have to be sunny when there's no gigs on? Arsehole. Fucking. But they were good. They were canny. They were decent. I mean, I've seen Queen tribute bands before, and it's always a good time. I only caught like the second half of the set though, because I'd literally just finished work, and you know, Haley got me in for free, which was nice. So she she got me in, watched the rest of this Queen set. It was good. The dude who was doing Freddie Mercury did a really good job. Sounded a lot like him, and did the moves as well. Like, he had him down to a T, man. But yeah, it was just cold and rainy. Like, bless him, the dude who was doing Brian May playing guitar, like, he said he was doing Love of My Life, and he said, oh, bear with me, my hands are freezing, I've never done a gig this cold before. Which is mad! It's fucking July! Sort yourself out, England, you shit. You fucking shitty weather bastard, yeah? I don't know, man. I'm sick of this fucking weather. I'm saying this now as it's like baking in my room and it's sunny outside. But, you know, can we just have an outdoor gig when it's nice and sunny for once? Like, oh, God, it's just rubbish. Just rubbish. Also, went to see Turnover at Newcastle on Tuesday. Me, Haley, my good friend Paul Guilfoyle, listener of the show and really good friend, and his wonderful girlfriend Jade as well joined us, and we went to the Grove to see Turnover, a band who also, shout out to Paul Guilfoyle for introducing me to that band when Peripheral Vision came out. Yeah, it's fault that I'm into a lot of good music, so shout out that guy. He'll be listening to this. Good lad. Anyways, yeah, Turnover at Newcastle at the Grove. I've seen them a few times, and the current sort of sound is more of like a loungy sort of, like a lounge sort of rock type sound, like kind of like Tame Impala, kind of psychedelic. Um, which they've been pumping out some good albums ever since Peripheral Vision. When I've got into them, like for me, Peripheral Vision is a masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Like that is their best album, and I think universally a lot of people will agree that that is their best album. And they've come out with other albums after that as well. Good Nature was kind of like a more chilled vibe, and Altogether and Myself in the Way, the latest albums, like they got a bit more experimental, a bit more loungy, a bit jazzy. Like some of it even sounds like Nile Rodgers and Chic. It's quite impressive what they're able to come up with, and got bits of Tame Impala in there as well. But like it is very, very noticeable. Like this was a sold out gig as well, sold out gig at the Grove in Newcastle, and it was absolutely rammed. But it is very noticeable that not a lot of people are bothered about the new material whatsoever. Like the start of every time they started like a song from any of the past couple of albums, like there'd be no real reaction to it, to be honest. But as soon as like there's a note played from Peripheral Vision, any song from that album, which was most of the set was from that album, to be honest, people would be going fucking crazy and singing their absolute hearts out, as was I, really. I mean, I was quite happy to hear the new songs as well. I really like them. They're very, very funky. They're very dancey. Myself in the Way is a fucking banger. I loved that song. And yeah, they're just good feel-good live tracks. So yeah, I did kind of think like it must be frustrating for them, like to release this new music, to have this new sound, for people to not really care about it. They're just for people to be there just to hear the Peripheral Vision stuff. But yeah, I believe I think I might have had a bit of change of heart ever since the last time I saw them at Outbreak. Because last time I saw Outbreak, I think they only played like 3 songs from that album. From Peripheral Vision, and I was a bit like, yeah, I wanted a bit more of that. So I'm kind of hypocritical thinking that. But like when I was at the gig, I was a bit like, the new stuff's actually really good, but I didn't think that as much before. But yeah, they played about 6 songs from Peripheral Visions. Dizzy on the Come Down, Take My Head, and Humming, and Diazepam. All those songs are fantastic. I absolutely love it. The new Screams as well, incredible. They didn't play Cut My Fingers Off, which was a real surprise. Usually that's the one they end on, but they didn't do it. They finished on Take My Head, which was awesome. Yeah, but they were great. They sounded awesome. Looked great. It was quite a short set. It was only about 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I've heard like 1 or 2 gigs like they've left early and not played Cut My Fingers Off, and some of them they have played it, but like people, like they left the stage and people were like dying for them to come on, probably just to play that song. Like there was people like just dying for an encore. Like people were like, come on, come back on, and like they just didn't come back on. But there was a bunch of people complaining, oh, they didn't play this song, they didn't play that song, they didn't play that song. Like, well, fucking look, they've grown out of that sort of Magnolia pop punk phase, and they want to separate themselves a bit from Peripheral Vision a bit more and focus in on this new sound. So you don't blame them to kind of be a bit frustrated by that and just want to play the new stuff. It's just one of those things. Like if you're that gutted about them not playing the songs you want, you should have seen them like live a while ago. Really, it's just the way it is now. But nah, Turnover were great. They were fucking spot on. I loved them. I was very, very happy to see them. It was good to see them put on a hell of a set. That was way better than the Outbreak one, I thought. Yeah, they were awesome. They were really, really awesome. But yeah, shout out to Generation who were supporting. There are more of the sort of like alternative side of hardcore, like but like High Vis, Military Gun, Fiddlehead, those type of bands. They're from Manchester. The guitars kind of sounded a bit lost in the mix, and I was struggling to hear like any sort of like pronunciation from the vocals. But I liked what I heard though. Like I could imagine what I could hear, if you know what I mean. Like from what I could hear, like the scene's pretty decent. But yeah, shout out to Generation. Looks like a very small band going out on to return over. So yeah, it was really good. Also, the Grove. This is the first time me going to this venue, the Grove in Newcastle in Biker. Never been before. This is the first time I went. Brilliant venue, fucking brilliant venue. It's awesome. Small stage size. Really like a small sort of gig type venue part of it. But attached to that is a really, really nice bar with loads of different beers and stuff, like reasonably well priced. Loads of places to like sit and chill. Big outdoor area. Unfortunately, it was shitting it down with rain, so we didn't fucking like stay out there too long. It was absolutely shitting it down with rain again. But they've got they serve pizza there as well. They serve pizza and other food and shit. So went to the pizza bar. I had a Parma ham pizza. It was fucking lush. It was really, really nice. It was awesome. And some seasoned fries. It was really good. It was really, really good. And, it's not properly central of Newcastle. It's probably more to the east side of things. But, like, we went to a pub before the gig as well called the Fair Trade. And, like, you have a really nice view of, like, the Millennium and the Time Bridge and stuff like that. Like, it's really good. But, yeah, The Grove, awesome venue. Really, really awesome venue where hopefully back there again, and hopefully they get more gigs going. Like, proper good, independently run venue, and just great, just great vibes. Kind of reminds you of Belgrave. If you've ever been to Belgrave and Leeds, it's like a smaller version of that, but it's good. It's really, really good. And because I was driving, I needed like a nice. I wanted like a nice non-alcoholic beer. They did Northern Monk Holy Faith, and Northern Monk Faith is one of my favourite beers ever, and they've got the non-alcoholic version of that. I was like, yes, awesome, fucking great. And yeah, that's it for gigs like this week. So yeah. Anyways, new music is out now. I gotta say, you gotta listen to the new Speed album. Speed, yeah, Speed. I may have talked to them. To them. I haven't talked to them. I may have talked about them before when they released a track a couple of weeks ago called First Test, which featured a flute solo in the breakdown, which was absolutely awesome. And that was a single from this new album out now called Only One Mode on Flat Spot Records. Yeah, this band are awesome, man. Like proper angry fucking built like brick shit houses, Australian lads. This is their new album, Only One Mode, just under half an hour long. Just heavy ass hardcore shit. If you're into Hatebreed, you're into Tsunami or Pain of Truth, that sort of stuff. More the same line of that. But just cool, really catchy songs, man. They're awesome. And like I said, the First Test is a really, really cool song with a flute solo and everything. Don't Need was the last single that came out. Like I love the vocal melodies on that. I gave it all away. Send Them to Sydney is literally just a full breakdown song. Like literally just one big fucking breakdown with the mosh call. Send Them to Sydney. And yeah, the album's only 23 minutes long. But it's really, really great. Just riff after riff after riff. Really hard as fuck production. Yeah, it's really, really awesome. Real Life Love was also like a single from that album. I think it was the first one that had a flute intro that starts off the album. Yeah, really, really good album. Highly recommend it. Like I saw them at Outbreak last year, and they had such a massive crowd. And they only had an EP out back then. Like it was the first time in the UK. Huge, massive crowd. People absolutely loved them. And at Outbreak this year, they didn't play last year, but they were definitely all the band's t-shirts that I saw there. Speed was number one. Like there was loads of Speed merch. Like people love this band. So, yep, they finally got an album out. Like the First Test went semi-viral, I'd say, like within the sort of hardcore rock and metal community, like because of the flute solo and everything, and because it's a fucking banger. So I reckon, they're gonna be now that this album's out, they're gonna be getting a lot of good gigs, I think, and they're gonna pull a lot of good crowds. Good support slots, all that sort of shit. Look forward to the future of this band. Really, really am. Speed. That's the chant people do when they have it come on live. The fucking class. Anyways, I forgot to get people to ask me questions. So I'm sorry about that. That'll happen next week, hopefully. But yeah, thanks very much for listening, everyone. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I will see you next week. Next Friday for episode 54. Let me see if what have I got planned? I've got fuck all planned next week, so maybe next week's episode might be a short one. Who knows? Hopefully we'll get some new music out. Sorry. Coughed again. Anyways, I will see you all later. Take care. Have a nice weekend. Hope you enjoyed the monoblog for today. And yeah. See you later. Bye. Oh yeah. Also, I always forget this bit at the end. Fucking. If you enjoyed the podcast, make sure you like, subscribe. If you listen to it on the YouTubes, Spotify, Apple, all that sort of stuff. If you could download the episode, really helps a ton. There's also a comment section like on Spotify if you want to comment on the episode in particular. All that sort of stuff. Give it a share, all that sort of thing. And we also have a Discord where just a bunch of good like-minded people like to have a chat and a good chinwag and stuff. We also have Instagram. So all the socials are in the link below. There's like a link tree and stuff. So yeah, thanks very much for listening. Hope to see you soon. Much love. Bye.